Tonight we are doing something super special. Iberico ribs. Bob, do the honors. Thanks to Alejandro, basement VIP member, in our Discord posted videos. They look absolutely phenomenal.
They look nice and fatty.
I did a test run 2 nights ago and everybody were like, what the hell? These are so good.
All right.
All right, cheers.
Basement.
All right, here we are. Let's get these guys open. So do you know what makes Iberico hogs special?
I think they eat like only acorns.
Yeah, my understanding is, I'm not an expert, but my understanding is the last couple of months of their lives, they're let out into a forest where they have to forage for their own food and they basically live on a diet of acorns and they get a lot more movement than regular hogs. That combined with the acorn diet for some reason makes them
all fatty.
Super fatty, but also healthy and strong. I don't quite understand it, but don't care.
God bless Iberico.
I got my prostate examination gloves that Donnie brought for us tonight.
Yeah, they're very nice.
I don't know how I feel about this, but we're ready to go.
Is there a polyp or not? Separated nicely.
Not stuck together. Alejandro did not remove the membrane.
Did you?
So what I did was, when I did the test run, I did one with the membrane on and one with it removed, and I have to be honest, I like the one with it removed better.
Of course you do, sir.
So we're gonna do that again for both of these tonight.
So they come off easily?
No, not as easy. Do me a favor, have you touched anything on that hand? Get me one of those regular knives.
Can't tell, really.
You only know by smelling?
Well, that's the best sense to tell.
Yeah, because you see how long it is?
Yeah, really get it up in there.
Yeah, and then you have to go a really long way.
Yeah. There you go, doctor. Oh God, she's ripping. She's ripping, doctor.
Hold on.
You just do it like that.
That's why I have these prostate gloves are perfect.
I'm putting pressure, continue, continue.
All right, that's good. And then we'll just feed that to the dogs. So we're not using mustard as a binder. This is a little different. It's not traditional like Texas barbecue style. So go ahead and rub that in. And then if you remember, Alejandro said adobo.
That's right.
This is basically the salt aspect, but adobo is all-purpose seasoning.
Without salt?
It's got salt.
Does it?
Yeah, it's got a bunch of stuff. Salt, garlic, tricalcium phosphate. That's very, very important.
Anti-caking agent.
Oregano and turmeric.
Anti-inflammatory. What meshes adobo, man? It's super fine.
Like 0.0. I'll be interested to see if you guys like it. Because even Alejandro was saying, yeah, some people don't like it. Hold on, let me do the pepper. Some people aren't used to it because they're very rich.
Okay.
Because of how fatty they are.
So a little bit goes a long way then?
Yeah, but I enjoyed it thoroughly.
And if your kids like it, that's always a test.
And especially my wife was like, we need to do this more often. So that's a big win.
I'm gonna do it for the channel when you're gone. Circular fat deposits.
According to Alejandro, you can do just salt instead of adobo, but we're gonna stick true to his recipe and go adobo. Never thought about using it for like grilling meats and whatnot.
This whole time, your wife's been like, idiot, never used adobo. He hasn't even used it.
Now he's talking like he figured something out.
He always asks why my food's so good.
Why does he listen to Alejandro and not me?
Uh-huh.
All right, we're gonna let this rest for about 10 minutes only while we go get the Searwood fired up with the roll box.
All right,
let's go do it. All right, here we are at the Searwood, ready to go. We got the roll box. I use this thing basically for all my cooks now because I like the added smoke flavor. Already got some lump charcoal in there. It's always funny to me that if I was to take this and put it up against my house would go down.
Yes.
But if I'm trying to light charcoal, how does that make any sense?
Well, I don't think the house will go down. It'll leave a mark though.
I mean, houses have burned down from a tiny little electrical fire, but I can take a 1,000-degree torch and struggle to get charcoal.
But if it hits some like cotton, that's when it'll...
Stop analyzing and just agree with me.
Why don't we put some cotton in the roll box?
All right, the roll box is rolling as you can see there, so we're gonna go ahead and start the Searwood 250. Once that hits 250, we'll put the ribs on and go.
Beautiful.
All right, here we are, 250. Let's get these guys on. They look money as hell, don't they?
They do look money, yeah.
Yeah. So what I did the other day was I put one on the top rack on the left, one on the bottom rack on the right, and every hour or so I just swapped them out. Don't know why, just thing.
So this one's a little fatty.
It seems that way, but it's actually
Oh, this
hollow.
one's the fatty. Yeah, interesting, interesting.
Top left.
Put that one top left, yeah. God, can you smell acorns? It's just me.
Can you?
I smell nut.
So we'll check on these guys in about an hour. Should be a 3-hour cook, which is amazing. And yeah. All right, 1 hour in. Let's see how these guys look. Look at all that. Look at that. Look at those rivers.
It's a river like crazy. So if we eat acorns for a whole month, we get all fat?
I don't know. I'm not. There's got to be more to it than that.
Have you ever had an acorn? I have not.
No, I haven't. So we're gonna swap them out.
And do you ever flip? Never flip meat side down?
I didn't flip. Look at this. Hour in. Look at that pullback. Because there's so much fat. So the ones on the end, the other night, had this much meat left. Everything else pulled all the way back.
But how was the meat?
Awesome. Like super good.
Maybe flip this, baby.
That's for the dogs anyway.
Right, but you know, we love the dogs.
Yeah. 2 hours to go. I am looking forward to this because I've already had it and I know how good it is.
Right, I'm excited because I've not had it.
I'm excited to see if you guys agree with me.
Are you gonna blindfold Donnie?
Well, we don't need to blindfold.
We might as well though. Might as well. Might as
He
well.
knows what he's eating, but I guess we could blindfold
No, we get the
him
fatty
anyway.
and then, no wait. This is the fatty, this
Yeah.
is the non-fatty.
And in the other package that came also in 2, one was fat and one was not. I'm not sure what's
So
up
it's
with
probably
that.
one pig always going to the left.
Yeah. I'm salivating already.
Cheers, sir.
Cheers.
Smells great.
2 hours in. Here we go, Bob. Let's see what's going on.
God bless Iberico. Oh
yeah.
my God.
Oh, yes.
What
Look at
the-
that pullback. That is beautiful
Good Lord, sir.
on both of these guys. Nice
So these are like
pullback.
real quick. You can pay more, real quick reel.
I mean, 3 hours, just fully smoked.
So
No wrap.
Not even, so part of yours would be like 40 minutes
No.
with the Iberico?
Party ribs take a good 2 hours.
Not with these though, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Who knows?
We should, next
We
time
need
we'll
to
do party
that.
ribs with this.
Yeah. I'm saying quick
Hell yeah,
ribs for a
hell yeah.
cookout. You gotta have a Iberico on hand, which is a little pricey, but
I mean-
it's okay. So what are you thinking? You've done this once.
It looks better even this time, if I'm being honest. I don't know why.
So what are we doing? We're 2 hours in.
Kind of amazing. We got
Keep
one
it
more
up
hour to
on-
go.
Oh yeah, that's right, that's right.
What is it?
186, 182, 180.
All right. I'm
We
telling
should
you.
all eat acorns every day.
Yeah. Do this. Do it.
Right now.
3 hours in, they look absolutely fantastic. Do they
Amazing.
not? Look at that pullback, the
Yeah,
bones
that's-
sticking out on both of these.
Glistening.
My goodness. Oh, look at that. The bone just popped right out. Let's slap them on this thing right here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing.
They look fabulous. Oh,
Get
wow.
it, get it. 1, 2, 3. 5 second rule's good.
wow. They are falling apart, Bob, in case you didn't notice.
That's what we want. That's what we want.
No wrap, nothing.
3 hour.
Yeah. Woo. All right, let's take this in, let it rest for like 10, 15 minutes. Slice
That's
in.
it. It's
And
beautiful.
I'll be interested to see if you guys think it's too rich or not.
Correct. I mean, it smells amazing.
Hell yeah. What
They
can I
look
say
money
about
as hell.
that? Look at this pullback, it's insane.
Yeah, that's
And this is the fatty over here. Which one do you want?
the fatty.
You want from the middle or from the edge?
I think here, man, the middle.
Right here?
Where do you want?
I think I want the edge, but I'll give you what you want.
I mean, that's
oh,
gonna be
look
the-
at that.
Yeah, jam. That's gonna be
Holy crap. It's not even staying on the bone, dude.
jam. That's a good thing.
Super clean. Cheers.
Cheers, sir.
It's so tender and juicy.
And the flavor is exploding in my mouth.
You can definitely see that the fat is marbled all the way through.
You got an acorn.
Right? How is that a thing?
That's amazing.
Definitely needs to be added to your rotation, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, damn. In 3 hours?
3 hours. I'm gonna add a little bit of adobo. I think we undersalted a little bit.
Which is a good thing.
Super bomb, but you can always add more. Well, that's a little bit more than I was expecting, but
Adobo City, baby.
so tender and juicy. Oh yeah, the extra adobo on there
Yeah, it
adds
does
something
it.
special.
They're like melting your mouth,
Yeah.
not in your ham.
So we have no affiliation with Wild Fork. I don't know where else to get these. Go to wildfork.com,
Yeah, Iberico.
buy these Ibericos, spare ribs, whatever they're called. Let's say you did. You base it with barbecue sauce and you hand it to somebody who has no idea. They're gonna be like, what the? I've never had anything like that in my life. Base it if you want. You don't need to, but you can.
I mean,
And absolutely amazing.
1000%.
Thanks for hanging out.
See you next time.